I'm obviously no stranger to weird music tech. I've spent a ton of time searching for the weirdest instruments, pedals, and synths on the planet. And for a while now, Russ and I have been searching for the most cursed instruments we could find. The instruments you're gonna see today either look really unsettling, sound really fucked up, or both. And I'm not just gonna show you these cursed instruments, we're gonna see how useful they actually are when it comes to making music. Russ found a bunch of interesting listings on reverb.com, and I have no idea what he found, but we're gonna be using it in today's episode of Secret Sauce. I'm also partnering with Reverb to give away some of this weird stuff to you, but more on that later. Here's how the whole Secret Sauce thing works. I watch some video game footage without any sound, and then I unbox weird music tech and use that tech to write music for the game. And then I react to the real music from the game. And if that's not enough, as this episode progresses, it's gonna get harder and harder for me to get my hands on each piece of music tech. It's a lollipop? What the fuck? Why does this look like a torture device? Is this Hellraiser? Sound urchin. Honestly, visually terrifying, don't you think?
You ready to try it?
Yeah, I'm ready to try it. First, we're gonna turn it on. Do me a favor, get those beads on the door. I knew these were gonna come in handy. You said, oh, don't put them on the door because they're so loud when you open the door. Look at this. I think this is amazing. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, this is intense. I don't like robots. I don't trust them.
What?
I don't trust. This is what always happens with them. You know what I mean? You give robots a big job to do, and then they always eventually take over. It's like Planet of the Apes, whatever.
That's the exact opposite of robots.
Whatever. You know what I mean? Like people get too smart
Okay.
for it. This definitely makes me feel anxious. So this has got to be like faster paced. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the Van Gogh replay, and I'm gonna try to make a fast random sequence with it. Then I'm gonna use this little MIDI controller and a virtual instrument to add a layer on top of that. I got my Van Gogh replay back out, and I have it hooked up to this reverb pedal, and I was able to make this really nasty sound with it.
Wait.
How else should I hold this? Got a built-in handle. It's my briefcase. Then I'm not gonna carry it like this, like a plate of dinner, you know? Look at this fucking thing. I don't want to touch it at all.
Okay.
It's urchin time now. It's urchin time. That's not a cool thing to say. Should I plug it? Just go? All right. All right, and here's the full track. So this is not what I was expecting, actually. I was expecting like a really heavy drum beat, like really fast. I don't know, something that like makes your heart race. Not this like, I mean, it's nice, but it's like more ambient, you know?
I think they lean on the sound design a little bit too much on this one.
They better, because this needs to be like intense, you know? Like, should I listen to it with sound design?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. But don't you think it's kind of annoying that they rely on the sound design for that? I would like to see more, I think, in the score. Like, if you see the soundtrack of this game and you go to the one that says getting chased by Cerberus robot, don't you want to feel like you're, you know, like
Yeah, I feel like
you're
you're
getting
getting
chased? And then they go, oh, wait, no, the sound design is going to carry it. Like, I guess they work in tandem, and that's nice. Did you know that in addition to ordering stuff on Reverb that they ship to your house, you can do local pickup and actually go to their place and pick it up? Because that's what we're about to do right now. Wait, before we go, look at these people taking Halloween seriously. Who has the budget for Halloween stuff? You can save money by just driving your fat ass over there and getting some stuff, you know what I mean? I actually partnered up with Reverb to give away the secret sauce items in this video. So we're gonna be doing that. There's a link in the description below. You know what Reverb they just don't have?
What?
They just don't have pizza. If you sell some stuff on Reverb, you can use that money to buy pizza. Thank you so much to Reverb for sponsoring today's video. You can get a bunch of new gear on Reverb. You can get a bunch of old gear on Reverb. The only thing you really can't get on Reverb is pizza. So again, they're probably still working on that. This is the guy's house. Oh my God.
How you doing?
How are you?
How are you?
Thank you so much.
No problem. You can keep this thing too.
Oh my God. This is so cursed. This is amazing.
The input jack is down here.
Oh, okay.
Watch out for the acorns.
Have you gotten hit by an acorn?
I have.
Okay. This is like a hazard.
It doesn't hurt so much, but funny enough, I think we've crossed paths before.
Really?
Yeah, I think you know my cousin Ben.
What the fuck? Backwards guitar. That's a fever dream. Let's go play it. Oh, is this Silent? This is Silent Hill, the new one, the remake. I watched this exact part on a live stream. Oh my god! But I don't remember the music. So, and also Charlie was talking over it. So this is great. This made me anxious when I watched it. Yeah. Do we know what he looks like without his pyramid head?
Probably something like Hello Kitty.
You take it off, it's just Hello Kitty underneath. Since this pyramid head guy is so slow and powerful, I feel like it'd be good to add in drums that aren't too fast but hit pretty hard. First, I'm gonna grab the Osmos. And this thing does a ton of cool stuff, like vibrato, when you wiggle the keys. Now I'm gonna cycle through some of these sounds to try and find like a dark, maybe ominous drone. I'm also gonna use this to add some bass. When I was looking for those other sounds, I came across this, which is like this crackly ambient sound I really like, so I'm gonna use that too. For the percussion, I'm gonna start off with some drum samples that Russ made. And then I'm gonna use my Moog Spectravox to make some white noise sounds like this. So those percussion layers together sound like this. All right, so now we gotta find a way to use this guitar.
You know who would be perfect for this?
Who?
Cyber Attack.
Whoa! Thank you for coming.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah, of course. I have a mystery item that I would like you to help me use in a track. Just open it, just.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's cool.
Is it?
Well,
This is the guitar that goes, I'm not like other girls.
then it's like you have to get in front of it and like walk on stage and be like, anybody notice something different about me? You didn't take the thing off.
Oh, take it off.
Something about this is disgusting to me. Like the guitar doesn't want this to be filmed. You know what I mean? The guitar is like, don't put this on YouTube. Oh, it's cool. Yeah. I can do a lot with that. I don't love that this is up here. It's like I gotta like jerk off my nipples. Just...
You want to like put some pedals on it, or do you just want to use the guitar?
Do you have the Echo Fix spring reverb?
Yeah.
Can we get that? Do you have the Benson preamp? I was talking shit before, but I do think this guitar sounds good. It has what I want single coils to have. There's this like smack to it. There are a couple things I might want to try. One would be something like
Did you have fun with the track?
I did, yes, thanks.
Thanks for coming. But have a good day.
You too.
All right, here's a track that me and Cyber Attack made. Immediate. There's no immediacy, you know?
Yeah.
There's no, I want it to feel fucked up. I want it to feel like, this guy has a fucking triangle on his head and a big metal thing that he's gonna kill me with. I want to feel that. Is this another one that relies on the sound design, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, why do they do that?
You know, there is something about games that lean on like the hyper-realism of there not being a soundtrack in real life.
Yeah, but it's a game. I know it's a game. I want it to reflect that, you know? Like, what is Banjo-Kazooie without the soundtrack? Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. It's a bear and a bird. You know? What other secret sauce do we got?
We gotta drive to Brooklyn to go get it, and you also have to build it.
Everything I used in this video that wasn't a secret sauce item was stuff that I just had already in my studio. It was stuff I thought would work well for this, but all of that stuff can be found on Reverb as well. So I'll put some links in the description below. But you know, the one thing that Reverb just doesn't have?
What?
Video games. If you sell gear on Reverb, you can use all that money to buy video games. All right, so where are we going in Brooklyn?
We're going to Landscape headquarters to go see Eric.
Okay, and what exit am I taking?
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in.
Great to see you.
Great to see you. Oh, go ahead. Go eat your breakfast.
What's like the most exciting thing that you could show me in this space?
Besides
Besides baby dog.
our soldering stations. I like the way they look and they make the instruments.
Am I gonna be soldering over here?
Yeah, a lot of soldering, unfortunately.
Yeah, a lot. No, it's great. Not unfortunately. I'm excited.
It's a passive drum brain, sort of, a drum synth. It's a fart machine. And you can also link channels together here, or you turn it over and you can chop like vegetables on it or whatever. You can either make a blue one, a green one, or this circuit board style, or you can make this style.
He's so shy. Do you see how shy he got?
This is what you, all the parts that you will need to apply.
Can you flip over?
And here's your solder joints.
Oh!
How many are there?
I think over 400. Aaron will give me the exact.
Over
Aaron knows
400.
the exact count.
Alright.
That's the parts.
There we go. Did I do it correctly? I hope so. Yeah. Wish me luck. He's judging. He's like, you can't do this.
What was your inspiration behind this? Like, what made you want to design this?
I've heard really beautiful organic sounds out of really simple circuits. When you allow things to sort of move and breathe and be unstable, I really appreciate those tonalities. Newer analog instruments are getting like more and more stabilized. Like everyone wants like perfect pitch and tracking, and so I was thinking, how can you step back from that and make it way worse? Sort of very serious part sounds happening.
It looks good. I think it's functional.
The miniature vegan banana bread loaf.
You can look at it, you can judge it.
Sure.
Want to test it?
you
Yeah.
We'll try to get it in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Holy shit.
Wow. Are you joking?
All right, it seems like everything works. You did great.
Just push them on? Proud mama of this. I built this thing, but you can get it on Reverb pre-built if you want. You don't have to solder 400 joints like I did. What is this like a small indie game? What is this? This is gonna be perfect for the noon. Because this looks like security camera footage, I feel like it'd be really fun to lean into that and have it be like a gritty and dirty kind of quality. Now I got my Arturia Beat Step hooked up to the Noon, and the Noon is going to be generating the sound, but the Arturia Beat Step is going to be telling it which notes to play. So these sliders and these touch pads change the sound. Oh boy. Oh my god. Show up to the function, we got this on repeat. So Russ and I programmed a beat. Now we're gonna send this MIDI into the beat step, which is gonna send it into Noon. While this beat is playing, I'm gonna be able to make changes on the touchpad. So this frees up my hands to do a bunch of stuff. Just like weird, glitchy, like unnerving percussion sounds. I wanna plug my harp into something that's gonna fuck it up. So for that, I wanna use this pedal that is kind of like a blown out spring reverb. And then for stereo width, I'm gonna use clean, which is hopefully gonna fuck it up even more. By itself, my harp sounds like this. And then when I add these two pedals, it sounds like this. So the whole track sounds like this. Security cam. Whoa, I like the panning though that they have in here. You know, I like what they have in the game, but I think I did a good job. Ah, this security cam is cool. I think this is A plus. Oh, it's $12 on Steam.
So what did you learn today?
I learned that some video games rely a little bit too heavily on their sound design. I learned that Cyber Attack is really good at playing backwards guitars. Oh, I learned that the beads that I saved actually really came in handy, right? And actually, I picked a really good spot to keep them, even though you got mad at me for saying that they were too loud on the door.
I just thought they were
Well,
loud, you know?
they are loud, and that's what
Well,
reminded me. Even though reverb doesn't carry pizza in video games, they still carry some pretty weird stuff. And I learned that you can enter a giveaway for all the secret sauce items that you saw in this video by clicking the link below. That's something I learned.
Wow.
Yeah, can you believe it?